Baig of Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig of Tricks trivia time. And we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
All right. Hello, welcome. Happy Friday evening, everybody. My name is Ali with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be playing some general knowledge trivia in just a moment. Before we dive into the actual instructions, I do want to make sure that everybody out there has joined our online game website. Very simple to do. You can either click on the link that we posted on Facebook, or you can get there manually by opening up any internet browser. Go to online.baigoftricks.com and put in tonight's game code. That is Tricks3, as you see on the screen, TRICKS 3. Once you've done that, you'll see a login screen that looks just like this. It's going to ask you for 4 pieces of information. Only the very first one is required, where it says enter your nickname. That's whatever name you want to go by in tonight's competition. Your city and your state. Just for fun, we like to see where you're playing from, where you're joining us from. And then if you have one, your Baig of Tricks loyalty program number. Earn yourself some taco bucks if you finish in first, second, or third. Once you've done this, go ahead and click on go. You'll see this where it says the game will begin shortly. And once you see this, that is your key that you're all set. You won't have to do anything else on your end until we start the game here in just a few moments. Now, in the meantime, let me tell you how this game works. Once again, my name is Ali with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. I'll be your host this evening, but I'm not alone in this room. My wife Gina is here.
Hi.
Our dogs Taco and Pierre are here. Here's the Taco cam. Taco was in that bed a moment ago. There's Pierre.
We have a special guest.
That's Nick. There's our good friend Nick hanging out, taking over the Taco cam. Taco's sleeping on my foot right now.
Taco Cam takeover.
Taco cam takeover. So, welcome. Thanks for being here. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's general knowledge trivia, questions about anything and everything. We'll be back, as I've mentioned previously, lots of fun upcoming events. We have Pokemon trivia coming up with the Fountaindale Public Library. We're going to have a special Harry Potter event in July that I'll tell you all about here soon. But let's just focus on what we're doing here tonight. General knowledge trivia. These questions can be about anything and everything. The very first round of questions tonight are going to be multiple choice questions where I will ask you the question. I'll start the timer, and you'll have 25 seconds to choose either A, B, C, or D, whichever one you believe is correct. If you answer correctly, you'll earn up to 150 points, but that is based on how quickly you answer. So make sure you lock in your answer as quickly as you feel confident to. If you're wrong, you don't lose any points, so do make sure that you take a guess. Even if you're not sure what the answer may be, don't leave it blank. Make sure you answer something. The questions will change in a little while, but the full first round will be multiple choice. So, with no further ado, what'd you say? Yeah, go ahead. We're going to dive into this. I'm going to throw the first question up on the screen. This one is just going to be a practice question, just for fun. So everybody can see how the system works, just in case it might be your first time playing. Question number 1, what is the name of your host today? So as you can see, you can't see the answers. All you can see is a question, but once I start that 25-second timer, you'll have to choose between A, B, C, or D. What is my name? Is it Leonard, Sheldon, Howard, or Ali? Are you sure it isn't Prison Mike? Yeah, it's not. I do have a purple bandana. This is a buff that I was given from from Paws after we hosted the event for them the last time. They sent me a nice gift bag with a water bottle and a hat and this nice buff, which is nice when I haven't done my hair. Okay, and so here we go. 3 people said Leonard. 1 person said Sheldon. Nobody said Howard. I feel good about that. And 69% of you, a crispy social to start the night. said Ali. Great job, everybody. Cheers. All right, here we go. Real questions. Question number 2. In which part of the United Kingdom would you find St. Andrew's Golf Club? Which part of the UK would you find St. Andrew's Golf Club? Is it Wales, England, Northern Ireland, or Scotland? Hey, cool buff. Yeah, thanks, Jess. I do enjoy the buff. I wear it more often than I talk about.
You really like having it over your face.
I do. Well,
You
it's.
feel safe?
I do.
Can you see through it?
I can. I could host like
You
this.
host like that.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Welcome to Friday Night Trivia.
After dark. Oh.
After dark.
Your hair looks really good. Good job.
Well, here, hold on. Can we just complete this look? Guys, welcome to Friday. It's going to be a fun one. How's this?
Perfect.
Awesome.
Beautiful. All right, let's see what we said. 2 people said Wales, 1 person said England, 2 people said Northern Ireland, and 8 people said Scotland,
How will you know?
and 8 people were correct. Scotland. I believe the birthplace of golf quite a while ago. Question number 3. What tech titan recently hosted Saturday Night Live on May 8th of this year? Who hosted Saturday Night Live May 8th of this year? Was it Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, or Mark Zuckerberg? That's real Rorschach. Yeah, Jess, I don't want to be Rorschach, so I'll stop.
But she also took me into
All right. Everybody's in. We're going to have a double social. Nobody missed this. The correct answer is Elon Musk.
Woo, woo.
That's
That was
2
delicious.
drinks. So we're going to finish this beer. Cheers.
Oh, yeah, you.
Great job, everybody. Good start. Question number 4. The Golden Girls had 2 spin-off series, one titled Empty Nest, and another one less successful titled The Golden... What? The less successful spin-off... Oh, I want to change an answer right now. Titled The Golden what? Is
Oh.
it Palace, Women, Mansion, or Light? He was.
He was. This gif is my reaction to him wanting to change that.
Sounds right. I don't think the Barbians are here. I could be wrong, but they're going to Disney, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is that this weekend?
Everyone's traveling.
Yeah. 1 person said the Golden Light. 3 people said Mansion. 6 people said Women. 5 people said Palace. The correct answer, I believe it only lasted a single season, maybe 2. It was the Golden Palace. The Golden Palace. Also delicious Chinese food. The Golden Palace. All right. Question number 5. We'll take a look at the standings for the first time after this question. So be ready for that. Question number 5. Friends was the anchor of NBC's Thursday night comedy lineup at the time. When they made a big deal out of this. What was the lineup's advertising slogan? What was the advertising slogan of NBC's Thursday night comedy lineup? Was it Must See TV, Comedy Night Done Right, NBC Comedy Thursday, or The Place to Be?
NBC, the place to be.
NBC, The Place to Be.
Watch the reading.
Is the Golden Light Them in Heaven? Yeah, that's the sequel. That's the 3rd spin-off, Jess.
No.
Let's see. Everybody's in. 1 person each said NBC Comedy Thursday, and The Place to Be. The correct answer was Must See TV. If you didn't know from all of the advertising, you can now watch the entire series of Friends on HBO Max. What if I got paid to do that? That'd be great.
You should.
I know.
Maybe somebody's listening.
Yeah, HBO. Hit me up. Everybody's in. Let's check this out. The Angelicas, Artie and Winnie, are currently in first. In second, Smelly Cat. In third, The Spicy Meatballs. In fourth is Team Cream. We have Doses of Vax doses of Vax Jack makes more sense. Sorry. Emily in 6, King Kong did nothing wrong. I like that, and it rhymes. In 7, that's Amore in 8th. 9th is Kim Ginnick Bain in 10th. Jesse Winker's Neck, currently in 11th. 5 Courses of Beef in 12th. Miss Loraka, Butch Van Dyke, and Snowball and Mia Hello in 13th. J-Mo in 14th. Susan in 15th. And M currently in 16th. I'm not going to read all those every time, but I do like to read them off at least the once. Here we go. Question number 6. In what present... No, I'll explain this in a second. In what present-day U.S. state was the Battle of Little Bighorn, also known as Custer's Last Stand? What was the Battle of Little Bighorn in which state? Was it South Dakota, Wyoming, Montana, or Oklahoma? So I was trying to Google Custer, and I typed custard. And so this GIF came up, so I just went with it. Is that flan?
It looks like flan.
Yeah.
I like frozen custard.
Yeah.
Or a custard-filled donut.
Artie and Winnie are there in spirit. Huh?
So it's G-Nick pain? You know, like G-Nick.
You're out.
Baig.
Fired. All right.
Oh, not official? Oh,
You know, last time.
oh, I thought it changed.
This is frozen. All right, everybody's in. 9 people said South Dakota. 4 people said Wyoming. 2 people said Montana. It was just a territory at the time, but it is the Montana territory. The Montana territory.
Oh.
All right, question number 7.
Do you want us to leave?
No. Which of these NASA programs launched the first crewed flight? Which of these NASA missions was the first to launch individuals into space? Was it Gemini, Mercury, Apollo, or Skylab? You're gonna need to. I'm jumping over the desk.
Are we too loud?
You were.
You want me to be louder?
Can't get no respect. No respect.
Classic
All right. 4 people said Apollo. 6 people said Gemini. 5 people said Mercury. Apollo would be the first to land on the moon with 11. The correct answer here is Mercury. Mercury. All right. Question number 8. Which James Bond supervillain is also seen as here stroking his white Persian cat?
Oh, that's a cute kitty.
What is the name? It is, right? The James Bond supervillain seen with this cat here. Is it Auric Goldfinger, Dr. Julius No, Francisco Scaramanga, or Ernst Stavro Blofeld?
Here, come here.
All right, everybody's in. All right, all right, all right. Hang on one second. It froze on me here. All right. Everybody is in. 1 team said Goldfinger. 4 teams said Blofeld. 10 people said Dr. No. The correct answer is D. Ernst Stavro Blofeld. We haven't had... Is Abby with you guys, Amy? I saw she was traveling. All right, question number 9. What is the main unit of currency used in the Legend of Zelda franchise? If you're playing Legend of Zelda, any of the games, you are trading in what currency? Is it rupees, money, gills, or bells? Amy, no. Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys are here tonight, Spicy Meatballs.
She's probably at school.
Yeah.
Excuse me, princess.
Hang tight, everyone. You're going to see a whole bunch of random stuff for a second.
Conception.
That's the drastic. Is that that's not a question today?
No, but what's happening? Sorry, everybody. Technical difficulties. All right, we're good. We're back. Happy Friday. 8 people said rupees. 5 people said gills. 2 people said bells. Bells are in Animal Crossing. Rupees are in India, but they're also in The Legend of Zelda. Great job, everybody that put A. A is the correct answer. Question number 10. The No Shoes Nation is the name given to fans of which 90s and 2000s country music icon? If you are part of the No Shoes Nation, what country music icon are you following? Is it Eric Church, Blake Shelton, Kenny Chesney, or Tim McGraw? Just telling me. Abby's on a road trip. Yeah, I saw her posting about. Looked like a fun road trip. Yeah, there were some bad gifts, like gross feet that I had Googled. Not that I was looking for gross feet, but I was looking for like barefoot gifts, and they just weren't any good. So I went with the cat stretching his little beans.
That was looking gross.
I didn't type like gross
This is
feet.
precious.
I just typed barefoot. 1 person said Eric Church. 14 people said Kenny Chesney. That's the correct answer. No shoes, no shirt, no problem. Cheers, everybody. That's a social.
Cheers.
Let's take a look at those standings. Currently, in first, the Angelicas. No Artie, no Winnie. That's okay. Dos is a Vax Jack in second. We have a Spicy Meatballs in third. Genek Bane in fourth. That's Amore in fifth. Everybody else, take a look, see where you're at. Oh my God, rub it in. I didn't mean to say it in a mean way, Jess. I was just trying to correct it.
Oh, poor babies.
All right. Oh, we do have a dog.
Sleepy peepee.
Looks like he's in jail. Yeah, just bring me my grub.
It's like Otis from
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Question number 11. For you classic movie fans, from 1934 to 1968, Hollywood's usage of profanity, sex, and other subject matter in films was governed by the blank code. What did you have to follow if you were trying to release films between 34 and 68? Otherwise, you get in trouble. Was it the Hughes Code, the Hays Code, the Humanity Code, or the Hollywood Code? How much of my day is spent searching for trivia-related gifts? Nicholas, it used to be a lot more, but the system that I use actually, because this was a big problem for a lot of people, they installed an embedded gift search option, so I don't have to leave the system that I use. And I used to have to search on Google and download every single one and then re-upload it to the game, and that was a big pain. So it has come down exponentially, thankfully. 6 people said the Hughes Code. 7 people said the Hays Code. Correct answer here out in Hollywood. You got to follow the Hays Code. The Hays Code. Great job. Love learning how the sausage is made. We were just listening to Hamilton today. You want to be in the room where it happens. Did not realize it went to 68. What went to 68?
The Hays Code.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. I think people just stopped paying attention or caring. Question number 12. Mike Tyson was featured in Nintendo's boxing video game called Mike Tyson's Blank, released in 1987 for the NES. What was the name of the boxing video game with Mike Tyson? Was it Knockout, Punch Out, Power Punch, or Fight Night? Yeah, there aren't many not weird Mike Tyson gifts.
That I believe.
They're all weird.
You should have just got one from his animated show.
Oh,
The pigeon. Norm was the pigeon.
Oh, God.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I forgot about that, too.
They sell mysteries or something.
Yeah, it's on Adult Swim.
One team said Power Punch. 3 teams said Fight Night. 4 teams said Knockout. 7 teams said Punch Out. The correct answer was Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. All right, question number 13. For the science fans, on what planet in our solar system is a day longer than a year? So which planet takes longer to spin in one rotation than it does to complete one revolution? Is it Mars, Saturn, Venus, or Jupiter? Banana. Banana Rama. All right. Everybody's in. We split it between Venus and Jupiter. 6 people said Venus. 8 people said Jupiter. 8 people were wrong. It's Venus. Venus. Jupiter is the exact opposite. Jupiter spins the fastest of all the planets. It only takes about 10 Earth hours for Jupiter, which is a lot bigger, to spin all the way around, right? Crazy. Question number 14. In the book of Exodus, probably doesn't all need to be in parentheses, but in the book of Exodus, what was the first plague inflicted upon Egypt? They dealt with a bunch of plagues. What was the first plague sent down? Was it a bunch of frogs turning water to blood, locusts, or boils? Be glad I didn't Google boils for the gift.
It's not this one. No, it's not that one.
I'm going to start using air quotes whenever I mention the Bible. So I was in Genesis the other day, and I noticed a paragraph about this.
I'm a reverend,
The Universal Life Church, okay? Everybody's in. 3 people said frogs raining down. 9 people said locusts.
I was like, I know it's not that.
2 people said turning water to blood. 1 person said boils. The correct answer, the first plague, which came up Exodus 7:14 to 24. The correct answer is turning water into blood. It was actually the river. It turned into blood. Locusts, as I don't want to use the word popular, but apparently as memorable as it was the 8th plague. They had water into blood, frogs, lice or gnats, wild animals and flies, pestilence of livestock, boils, thunderstorms, locusts, darkness, and death of the firstborn. That escalated quickly.
Scary.
All right, great job, anybody that put B. Question number 15. In April of this year, what electronics giant announced that it will discontinue producing smartphones, becoming the first major brand that was in the market to exit? Which of these brands has announced they will no longer make any cell phones? Is it Nokia, Samsung, Motorola, or LG? All right, everybody's in. 7 people said Nokia. 5 people said Motorola. 3 people said LG. The correct answer, is it Lucky Goldwyn? LG is the correct answer. Motorola's still doing it. Nokia, I believe, is going to be setting up some stuff on the moon or Mars or something in the future. They're still going for it. All right, question number 16. Final multiple choice question. Once again, from just last month. In early of April of this year, a sealed copy of what classic video game sold at auction for $660,000, setting the record for the most money ever paid for a single video game? Was this The Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Bros. 3, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, or Super Mario Bros? See how I tied all these questions together here?
I like it.
Yeah, thanks.
You're amazing.
Well, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I didn't do it all on purpose.
Where's Tuck?
He's under my foot.
Oh. Weird. That's
All right, everybody's in. Let's take a look. 2 people said The Legend of Zelda. 2 people said Super Mario Bros. 3. Remember the wizard? 11 people correctly said Super Mario Bros. First one, Super Mario Brothers. Got that $660,000 at auction.
Nice.
That is question 16, so time to take a look at the standings. Currently in first place, the Angelicas. In second place, Team Cream. In third, Dos is a Vax, Jack. In fourth, That's Amore. In fifth, Genic Bane. Everybody else take a look, see where you're at. We'll get into the next round here in just a moment. Be prepared, because from this point on, the rest of the game, you're no longer going to have multiple choice options. You're going to have to type in your answer. You're going to have to type in your answer. You cannot choose from an option on the screen. You have to type in the answer, hit submit before time runs out. You still have 25 full seconds to answer, but you no longer have to worry about the timer decreasing the point value. So as long as you get your answer in before time runs out, you will earn all 250 points if you are correct, and you will earn nothing if you're wrong, but you still don't lose anything. The next 5 questions are a picture round. I'm going to show you a picture. All you have to do is type in what I'm asking you. This picture round is all about musicians. I'm going to show you a picture of a famous musician, and you just tell me who they are. That's it. It's very simple, very straightforward, nothing tricky here. Picture of a famous musician, and you type in their name. Here we go. Question number 17. Name this famous musician. Who is this?
Here, I'll tell He's lived a long life. He's in multiple hairstyles. There he is up there. And that painting, drawing.
He looks different.
I imagine somebody did this by accident, but somebody put Dingo Star, and I really like that name.
It probably autocorrected.
Dingo Star.
But then,
Ringo Starr ain't my baby.
I like
Great job. Ringo Starr is the correct answer. 93% of you got that right, so that's a social. Cheers, everybody. Great job. Take a sip. Question 18. Name this famous musician. Who's this? He literally spells his name for you in one of his most famous songs. Just one. All right, everybody's in.
I got this.
A couple of you gave me first and last name. That's what he spelled out in his song. Correct answer here is USHERRAYMOND. Usher. Great job, everybody. Look at that. Good rhyme, eh? Eh? No. Usher's the correct answer. That's 93%. That's another social. Great job.
Yay, cheers.
Question 19. Name this famous musician. Who's this? All right, everybody's in. That queen, somebody said. Yes, not Patti LaBelle, not Gladys Knight. This is Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin. Great job. 87% of you will still call that a social. Great job. We have 2 more of these. Here we go. Question number 20. Name this famous musician. Who is this? Not safe for work warning here. They're topless. All right, all right, all right. Oh God. I like all of these answers. I really enjoyed this musician. A couple people said Anthony Kiedis. I think this will be Anthony Kiedis in like another 15 years. It's not Axl Rose, it's not Tom Petty. This is Iggy Pop. Great job. Most of you got that. 8 of you got that. All right, question number 21, final one in this round. Name this famous musician. Who is this? All right, everybody's in. Rhymes with dork. Bjork is the correct answer with her swan. Bjork. Iconic. All right. That's it for this round. Let's take a look at the standings. Currently in first is the Angelicas, Artie and Winnie. In second is Team Cream. Third is Doses of Vax, Jack. Everybody else, take a look, see where you're at. We got 2 dogs over here now.
Oh my God.
Hey, Pierre. This is what happens if you have alcohol around Pierre. He becomes your best friend. He's old enough. All right, get set. We're going to get into the next round here in just a moment. This last round is similar to the first round in that there will be 10 random questions, all sorts of categories, difficulty varying, but unlike the first round, you will not have multiple choice options to choose from. You're going to have to type in your answer like we've been doing for the previous 5 questions. So here we go. Question number 22. What TV series follows the lives of employees at the fictional Sacred Heart Teaching Hospital? What TV series are you watching if they are following the lives of employees at Sacred Heart Teaching Hospital?
Allie's favorite show ever.
This is my favorite show ever. Everybody's in. Somebody's watching it right now. I love it. Not St. Elsewhere, not Grey's Anatomy. That's Sloan Gray, or previously Seattle Grace? Seattle West? Who knows? The correct answer is Crispy Social. It is Scrubs. 69% of you got that right. That's a drink. Cheers, everybody. On season 4. I love it. Yeah, this is my favorite show of all time. I've probably legitimately watched through it 8 times, 9 times. Question number 23. How many spikes are in the Statue of Liberty's crown? How many spikes extend from the Statue of Liberty's crown? You have to type it in. Excuse me. I chose this GIF very carefully. I made sure you could not count them. All right, everybody's in. If you spelled out the word, the letter, that's okay. Let's see. 6 people said 13. 5 people said 7. 1 person each said 9, 5, 30, 12, and 3. Correct answer. It's not proven, but it's hypothesized that they chose this number to represent the continents and the seas. That is 7. 7, the correct answer. 7 spikes. I think there was another GIF I almost chose because I love it. Let's see if it's here. This one with our girl.
Oh my.
But you can count the 7 spikes, so I couldn't use it.
Oh yeah.
All right, question number 24. Nabbing the award back at the 2010 Academy Awards. What is the lowest grossing film to ever win the Best Oscar Picture? Accounting for inflation, what film holds the record for winning an Oscar for Best Picture with the lowest grossing box office intake? Oh, hang on. I think this is an outdated question. Give me 1 second. Never mind, we're skipping this one. Because I wrote this prior to this year's Oscars. And Nomadland now holds this record.
Wow.
Obviously, because of COVID, it took in almost no money. I'll just tell you all, it was previously Hurt Locker. Great job, Catherine Bigelow.
Oh.
So yeah, we're going to skip this one. I'm glad I double-checked. Nomadland now holds this record. Can you pause it again? Question 25. Considering the USA's top 4 sports, NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL, which individual athlete, one single person, has won the most MVP awards? Which individual athlete has won the most MVP awards? Last name's fine. First and last, great too. I know. Somebody said I never got to answer the last question. That's okay. Nobody did. I just skipped the last question. All right. Everybody's in. Somebody said Wayne motherfucking Gretzky, and that is correct. The greatest. Wayne, the great one. Wayne Gretzky. Michael Jordan certainly dominated during the 90s. Wayne Gretzky just dominated for a very long time. So great job. Those 7 of you that put the great one. All right, here we go. Question number 26 will come up after we look at these standings. Dos is of Vax. Jack currently in first. The Angelica is already in Winnie in second. And G. Nick Bain in third. Everybody else, take a look, see where you're at. We'll get into the last set of questions here in just a moment. All right, here we go. Final run of questions. Question number 26. Stashed among the personal gear of cosmonaut Alexander Aserebrov, 1993, that should say in 1993, sorry, was a Nintendo Game Boy, and which popular video game that would become the first video game ever played in space? What was the first video game to ever be played in space? Tonight, if you couldn't guess, I've been looking forward to this weekend because I'm going to play a lot of video games. And that's why I wrote like 6 questions about video games tonight. It's been on my mind.
Good night to play trivia with Nick.
Yeah. This was a good night to have Nick on your team.
I haven't played trivia in almost a year.
You never play.
This GIF is funny. Oh, kids.
It's so true. I kind of feel sad for people in the past. I'll never get over. There's one fact that I read that always makes me appreciate where we're at. And it was something like the average person today could read more information in like the Sunday edition of a newspaper than the average person in the United States would learn in their entire life in the 1800s. Like, there's just more information in one newspaper than a person would learn in their whole life in the 1800s.
That's,
It's insane.
yeah.
Yeah, more stuff they never have access to.
That's wow.
But anyway, the correct answer here, he snuck it on. Maybe being a cosmonaut was a little bit of a hint here. It is Tetris. Tetris. Your son came down just in time to answer the question. I love it, Amy. It's a whole family game. Space Invaders would be a creepy one to bring up as an astronaut, but I appreciate. So would asteroids, yeah. All right, question 27. What is the name of the dog seen here? Doc Brown's very clever dog in the film Back to the Future. What is the name of Doc Brown's dog from Back to the Future?
That's another one. You know how we do our marathon rewatching? I would like to do.
Well, yeah, all three of them are on Netflix right now, I think.
Perfect. Do you think this dog's still alive?
Oh, he's definitely still alive.
We both are so nice.
Daniel, I will look in. I love Goldfinger. I at least like Superman from Goldfinger. So I will check out Wayne Gretzky by them. I could go for some ska. All right, let's see. Correct answer here is Einstein. Quite smart. Einstein, the correct answer. All right, question number 28. Fashion historians ascribe the origins of the little black dress to the 1920s designs of which famous fashion designer? Who gave us what would become the eponymous little black dress?
Tina Cuoco is a babe.
Top of my list.
Really?
Well, third on my list.
I didn't know she was on your list.
She's on my
This
list.
list gets revised all the time.
Well, gifts like this pop up all the time.
Pop up.
Well, remember we watched Big Bang Theory? I like that.
Yes, I do remember watching an entire 15 seasons.
Remember
of the show.
The Flight Attendant?
It's a great show.
So good.
Oh, you didn't watch
If you have
it?
HBO Max,
Oh,
watch
yeah.
The Flight Attendant.
It's really
The correct answer is Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel. Question 29. Which U.S. interstate highway could you take all the way from Boston to Seattle? It's the longest continuous interstate in the United States. Which one could you take from Boston to Seattle? All right. Take a guess, whether you're sure or not. All right, let's see what we said. All right, everybody's in. 3 people said I-80, 2 people said I-90, 2 people said 94, 66, 95. The correct 69, nice. The correct answer, 80 is close, but it's not the longest. That is I-90. I-90, Boston to Seattle. Coast to coast. Space Coast. All right. Question number 30. What is the more common name for a medical condition known as periorbital hematoma? What condition do you have if you have periorbital hematoma? I want to know what happened to this lady. If there was gas leaking in the GIF, or maybe she just faint. She saw blood or something. Periorbital hematoma. What if I tell you I made a typo? How big of a typo, Jess? Like a whole word?
Sounds about right.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I don't do that. That sounds right.
All right, everybody's in. We've got
Yeah.
bloodshot, brain tumor, color blindness, pink eye, period cramps, concussion, pink eye, frostbite. The correct answer is a black eye, periorbital hematoma. That's a bruise. Periorbital is around your eye. Periorbital hematoma.
Let me guess Jess's typo.
Pink ete. Question number 31. This is the final question, my friends. Prior to gaining its independence, what was the name of the country that is now Ghana from 1860 to 1957? What was the name of what is now Ghana from 1867 to 1957?
I like it. It's better than my answer.
My husband got the question right after you answered concussion. That's the worst, Amy. I already typed something. Oh, yeah, no, I know what it is.
I don't have
All right, everybody's in, and literally every single answer was guessed once. Gold Coast, Liberia, Ouagadougou, Ivory Coast, East Africa, Republic of the Congo, West Africa, New Guinea, Cote d'Ivoire, Rhodesia, French Ghana, pre-Ghana. I like pre-Ghana. And Manan, the correct answer here is actually the Gold Coast. The Gold Coast is the correct answer. So, my friends, all we have left to do is look at the final standings. And what that is going to do, the individuals who finish in first, second, and third are going to get themselves some taco bucks. Other than that, please do join us. We'll be back, like I said, next week for general knowledge trivia. We have Pokemon trivia coming up on June 14th by the Fountaindale Library. That's sponsored by the library. That'll be Monday, June 14th. We will also have a special Harry Potter trivia night coming up in the next few, in July actually, but on June 28th, I've been trying to mention this one, the Elmhurst Public Library is sponsoring an LGBT trivia night. So all about LGBT, everything, on Monday the 28th from 7 to 8 p.m. That event is going up on Facebook soon too. Both of those are free to play. You just have to sign up via the library's website. So keep an eye out for that. Until then, let's go over the final standings this evening. Here we go. Can we start calling the Gold Coast in Chicago New Ghana? Yes, Nicholas, I'm on that with you. Hey guys, I'm hanging out in New Ghana tonight. Thank you for the drum roll. The correct answer, the final standings are... Where's the drum roll now? There it is. The Angelicas already and winning in first place. Dos doses of Vax Jack in second, and Chinook Bain in third place. Mr. Rocka, Butch Van Dyke, and the Pups there in 13th. Thank you all for being here. The Spicy Meatballs, Smelly Cat, Jesse Winker's Neck. King Kong did nothing wrong. Team Cream representing right there in fourth. I see J-Mo out there from Michigan. Thanks for being here. Susan, Boo, and M. Until next time, my friends, please be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we will see you for more trivia soon. Until then, be safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.